Ace of Swords. As with all aces, the Ace of Swords can mean a new beginning of some sort in your life, possibly in very different areas. Sometimes this new beginning can be started by separation of some kind from a relationship, from a job situation. Know that something bad that can happen can actually be a really good thing. The Ace of Swords calls on us not to be afraid to make a leap if it's in our best interests. Career. When we're talking about career, the ace can mean that you will try a different tactic or may even choose to leave the job that you're currently in. If you're committed to staying where you are, you have some good ideas for new policies or procedures and can make everyone's life easier at work and improve the bottom line or final product. Love. In terms of love, the Ace of Swords can mean that you're ready to start something new, and if you're currently married, it can mean that there's something about this marriage that you will choose to put a stop to. Don't hold back when you want to speak your mind. If something with your wife is hurtful or bad and you lose your partner because you say so, you really haven't lost. You are being guided toward a better relationship. Money. When it comes to money, the Ace of Swords calls us to know when enough is enough. Now is not the time to take chances with money. Don't invest any money you couldn't afford to lose. You may be approached for a loan. As much as it pains you, it may be in your best interest not to lend what you are being asked. You may not only be repaid, and your relationship from the person will suffer and destroy as a result. Lend if only you are willing to take the chance. Health. In terms of health, you may finally find within yourself to stop some bad habits that you are known for. This can also mean something else like making good physical habits that you haven't been doing for a while. Ace of Swords is feelings. This person really likes thinking about you. They make you feel intelligent and sharp. You know that feeling you get sometimes when someone completes your intellect? That's the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is an asset. The strongest advantage you can draw from the Ace of Swords is that of the pen. The mental clarity that you have at this time can be harnessed into words and put on paper. If you are asking about romantically and you get the Eight of Swords in this position, there will be a lot of intellect between you and your partner. Your strength will lie on the ability to talk all night and keep the conversation flowing. You're probably the type that is very turned on by what the person is saying. Ace of Swords as advice. Any Ace's advice recommends some kind of start over or a new beginning. With the Ace of Swords advice, it asks you to think thoroughly about your next step. Ace of Swords recommends that you try the olive branch of peace first, and then if you need to, use the palm of justice to get what you want. Ace of Swords as action. As an action, the Ace of Swords represents clear communication. It can also be something for deeper and having more thought or more than one situation just to the layer. Ace of Swords for your sex life is definitely sexual conquest, sexy, attractive clothes, and strong feelings and getting what you want in the bedroom. So this is a good card, Ace of Swords.